going to be very honest with you. If you choose the wrong course in the UK, you might struggle to get a job, you might struggle to get sponsorship, and you might even struggle to stay in the UK. But if you choose the right course, you can completely change your life in just few years. And in this video, I'm going to show you how exactly to choose wisely. You see, when I first started looking into studying in the UK, I thought it was simple. Just pick a course, get admission, travel, and everything will fall into place. But do you know the reality is different? Because studying in the UK is not just about your school, it's about your future. It's about the job you will get after study, the visa you will switch to, and whether you will actually be able to stay here long term. And that's where a lot of people get it wrong. They choose courses based on what sounds nice, or what an agent recommends, or what is cheap, and they later regret it. So if you're watching this video right now, this video might be exactly what you need. Let me tell you something nobody clearly explains to you. After your studies in the UK, you only have a short window, 2 years. 2 years to figure out your life, 2 years to find a job, 2 years to get sponsorship. Now, imagine spending thousands of pounds studying a course that does not lead anywhere. And that's why this decision is so important. So now we're going to discuss on what makes a course worth it. So before I even mention any course, let's understand what actually makes a course worth studying in the UK. And it's not just about passion alone, it's about opportunity. A good course should also lead to a job. A good course should give you options, and a good course should increase your chances of getting sponsorship. So if your course cannot do that, then you need to think twice. So these are the top courses I'm going to discuss in this video about. Let me start with the most reliable option, which is healthcare. Healthcare is one of the few fields in the UK where jobs are almost always available. Hospitals need people all the time, care homes need people all the time, the NHS is always recruiting, and courses like nursing, mental health, public health, they actually open real doors. So if your goal is stability, and if your goal is getting a job quickly, if your goal is also getting sponsorship, healthcare is one of the strongest paths you can take. But I won't lie to you, it is not easy. This is not a soft job at all. You need patience, you need strength, and you need a genuine heart for people. The second on my list is the tech. I call it the smart money route. Now, let's talk about where the real money is: tech. So if you play your cards right, this field can completely change your life. You see, data analysis, cybersecurity, software engineering, these are not just courses, these are opportunities. The demand is very high, and guess what? The salaries are good. And that's actually the best part of it. Some of these roles allow you work remotely as well, but here's the truth a lot of people would not say. Just having a degree in tech is not enough. You need skills, you need to practice, you need to build something, because the UK job market is very competitive. The next on my list is the business and project management. I call it the popular route. Now this one, a lot of people choose this. You see business management, you see project management, and can it work? Of course, yes, it can work. But this is where strategy comes in, because many people are studying the same thing. So the question is, what makes you different? If you want to succeed here, you need to go beyond the classroom. You need tools, and you need real skills. You need to position yourself properly. And that's how you're going to be able to stand out. Proper positioning. Without that, no way. The next is engineering, which I call the long game. Engineering is very powerful. Very powerful. You see courses like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, they are always needed, because the UK is constantly building roads, rails, infrastructure. So opportunities exist here, and this is more of a long time game. You may not get everything immediately. You need patience as well, you need experience, and you need to also grow into what you are studying. The next on my list is the social work and education. I call it the purpose route. Now, let me tell you something interesting. Some of the most needed jobs in the UK are not always the most talked about. You see social work, you see teaching, you see early childhood education. These fields have real high demand, and they also offer real opportunities. But this part is very, very different. And this part is not just about money, it is about impact. The next on my list is law. Very risky. Now let's talk about law, because I know most people love law. It sounds prestigious, it sounds powerful, but in the UK it is highly competitive, very competitive, and it requires extra step, after your degree. So if you're choosing law, you need to be very sure of your plan. So, and the courses you need to be careful with as well. Let me be real with you. Not every course is a good idea. Some courses sound nice, but don't actually lead to strong job opportunities. And if your goal is to stay in the UK, you need to be careful, because this is not just about studying, it's about your future. So now, how do you choose for yourself? Now, let me bring it back to you, because this is your life. Ask yourself this simple question: what job do I actually want to do in the UK? Not just the course, the job. Then also ask yourself, will this course take me there in the future? If the answer is not clear, you better pause and think again, because you see, this decision, it matters a lot. As menial as it seems, it matters a lot. So now, let me talk to you honestly. I understand the pressure. I understand the excitement. I understand the feeling of just wanting to leave, and starting a new life. But don't rush this, because the UK will give you opportunities, but only if you move smartly. The opportunity is to move smart. So now, I want to hear from you. What course are you planning to study, or what course are you already studying? Tell me in the comment section. Let's talk about it. And guys, if this video has helped you, please like it, subscribe, and also share with someone who needs to watch this video, because you see, this one decision, it can actually change everything for you in the UK. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.